righty, we are back. We are back. Here we go. This is break 871, the Mosaic No Huddle one box. Pick your team. Eight cards per pack, 18 packs per box. We pulled an Admiral Auto either last week. We got the Kirk Cousins, followed by Marshawn Lynch of the Seahawks, Michael Thomas of the Saints, T.Y. Hilton of the Colts, A.J. Green of the Bengals, a Pro Bowl Mark Andrews, followed by Keyshawn Vaughn, RC of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that is going to Jonathan, followed by Calais Campbell of the Jags. We've got Chris Conley of the Jaguars, followed by Melvin Gordon of the Broncos, Chris Jones of the Kansas City Chiefs, Roger Staubach of the Cowboys, Baltimore Ravens of the Marquise Brown, and then we have the No Huddle Purple. This is going to be out of 50. Out of 50, Patrick Mahomes, 49 out of 50, and that is going to be going to the T-Man. Followed up by J.K. Dobbins of the Baltimore Ravens, and then going to T-Man, and then an NFL debut, Denver Broncos, going to Jonathan. It did not. And you can get 20% off that impeccable card random with the promo code IM20, or you can join our Discord and find the 30% discount. James Conner of the Steelers, Jason Taylor of the Dolphins, Tyler Lockett of the Seahawks, Jordy Nelson of the Packers, Julius Peppers of the Panthers, Jimmy Garoppolo, Stairmaster, Cole Kmet RC of the Bears, and then Peyton Manning MVPs. Alrighty, then we will mag that Patrick Mahomes for T-Man. Thanks for calling that out, Harry. I gotta say, that is the only part that stinks about not having a commentator in here, is no one checking. Stephon Gilmore of the Patriots, Dwayne Haskins of the Washington football team, Dwight Freeney of the Colts, Baker Mayfield of the Browns, Barry Sanders of the Lions, TJ Watt of the Steelers, T. Higgins of the Cincinnati Bengals, and then it's Tua going to Haley with the Miami Dolphins. What break are you looking for, Ron? Oh. Wow. Nope. You're right, Ron. My mistake. I was looking at the wrong screen. Sorry about that. That Mahomes is going to Ron, and that Tua going to Ben. Sorry about that. We've got Joe Namath of the Jets, and Daniel Tomlinson of the Chargers, Ben Roethlisberger of the Steelers. Luke, it was right on the left side of the screen. I had another screen in front of me that I hadn't scrolled all the way down yet. Luke Kuechly of the Panthers, Peyton Manning of the Colts, the Disco Kareem Hunt of the Browns going to Kevin. Then we've got the Jalen Reagor RC, and then the Hall of Fame Troy Polamalu. Yeah, that's very nice, and we have magged that bad boy up for you, Ron. We have Zach Thomas with the Dolphins, Jared Stidham with the Patriots, Tyler Boyd with the Bengals, Tyrann Mathieu with the Chiefs, Emmitt Smith with the Cowboys, the Blue Chips, Derwin James Jr. with the Chargers, another Tua A second Tua. Not one-a, but Tua for Ben. This one a base. And then a Pro Bowl Deshaun Watson. Disco. Daniel Jones with the Giants, Darren Waller with the Raiders, TJ Watt with the Steelers, Mark Andrews with the Ravens, Aaron Rodgers with the Packers, Terry Bradshaw, Disco, a Javon Kinlaw RC with the 49ers going today, and a Jonathan Taylor NFL debut of the Colts going today. Mike Gesicki of the Dolphins, Steve Largent of the Seahawks, Christian McCaffrey of the Panthers, Darius Leonard of the Colts, a Jacob Eason RC going today. Followed by Julio Jones, Men of Mastery, Jake Fromm of the Buffalo Bills, and Jerome Bettis. There is a secret code, but you have to listen to the podcast to receive it. We've got Eddie George, followed by Lawrence Taylor, Keenan Allen, Herman Moore, Amari Cooper, the Disco Patrick Queen RC of the Ravens, an Anthony McFarland RC of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then an NFL debut, Jalen Reagor of the Eagles, going to Greg. We've got Delvin Cook of the Vikings, Cam Chancellor of the Seahawks, Devin Singletary of the Bills, Boomer Esiason of the Bengals, Larry Fitzgerald of the Cardinals, Deebo Samuel of the 49ers, Van Jefferson of the Los Angeles Rams, followed by CeeDee Lamb of the Dallas Cowboys. Jared Cook of the Saints, followed by Yannick Ngakoue of the Jaguars, Randall Cunningham of the 76ers, or of the Eagles, sorry, John Elway of the Broncos, Earl Thomas of the Ravens, Henry Ruggs, Disco RC of the Raiders. Then we've got KJ Hamler of the Broncos, followed up by Aaron Rodgers of the Packers. Robert Woods of the Rams, Drew Brees of the Saints, Aaron Jones of the Packers, Brian Burns of the Panthers, and then we've got an oldie, a Jim Zorn auto of the Seattle Seahawks, and that is going to be going today. Followed by a montage of the best quarterback in the league, and that's Joshua Allen, followed by Michael Pittman Jr. of the Colts, and it is a Herbie! Justin Herbert of the Chargers going today. We are getting those QBs. We just need two more to close out the Big Four. John, I just dropped the link to that in the chat. It's Get Carded. You can find it on Apple Podcast or Spotify. Landon Collins with the Washington football team, Le'Veon Bell with the Jets, Derwin James with the Chargers, Jeff Saturday with the Colts, Odell Beckham Jr. with the Browns. Then we've got a KJ Hamler blue out of 75 going to Kevin. And happy birthday to you. It's Justin Jefferson with the Minnesota Vikings. And Brian Urlacher of the Bears. I realized why I know Jim Zorn's name. It's not because he's a quarterback. It was because he was a coach. More than a feeling, it's Adam Thielen of the Minnesota Vikings going today. Jerome Bettis of the Steelers. Chandler Jones of the Cardinals. Von Miller of the Broncos. Marlon Mack of the Colts. We have the gold Pro Bowl, and that is going to be out of 10. Out of 10 for TJ Watt and the Steelers. Woo! Then we've got another. Then we might as well keep the boom booms on. No. There we go. Keep the boom booms on. It is Justin Herbert. Woo! Followed by Russell Wilson of the Seattle Seahawks. What a box of Mosaic. It's a fire box, that is for sure, Brett. Bobby Wagner of the Seahawks, Alvin Kamara of the Saints, Josh Allen of the Jaguars, Tyler Eifert of the Bengals, Kyler Murray of the Cardinals, a Disco Leonard Fournette, AJ Terrell of the Falcons, and Cam Akers of the Rams. We've got two Herbies and two Tuas. We need some Burrows and we need some Hurts. We've got Carson Wentz, DK Metcalf, Drew Lock, Matt Judon, Brett Favre, Sony Michel, Jeff Okudah of the Lions, and Terry Bradshaw of the Steelers. Devin McCourty of the Patriots, Terry McLaurin of the Washington Football Team, Sam Darnold of the Jets, Teddy Bridgewater of the Panthers, Adam Vinatieri of the Colts, Mike Williams of the Chargers, James Morgan of the Jets, and then the Washington Football Team, it is Chase Young. Surprisingly not going to Haley. This one's going to Lucas. Mike Williams of the Chargers, Terry Bradshaw of the Steelers, Nick Chubb of the Browns, Christian Kirk of the Cardinals, Stephon Diggs of the Bills. We have the blue Kyle Rudolph out of 75, followed by Darrington Evans of the Titans and a Hall of Fame Steve Young. Alrighty, let's run down these rooks. Darrington Evans going to Day, Chase Young to Lucas, James Morgan to Lucas, Jeff Okudah to Lucas, Cam Akers to Lucas, AJ Terrell to Kevin, Justin Jefferson to Day, the blue KJ Hamler out of 75 going to Kevin, Michael Pittman Jr. going to Day, KJ Hamler going to Kevin, Henry Ruggs Disco of the Raiders to Michael. Then we have CeeDee Lamb of the Cowboys to Ron. Van Jefferson of the Rams to Lucas. Jalen Reagor NFL debut of the Eagles to Greg. Anthony McFarland Jr. of the Steelers to Day. Patrick Queen Disco of the Ravens to T-Man. Jake Fromm of the Bills to Day. Jacob Eason Disco to Day. Jonathan Taylor to Day. Javon Kinlaw of the 49ers going to Day. Jalen Reagor of the Eagles going to Greg. T. Higgins of the Bengals going to Day. Cole Kmet of the Bears going to Lucas. Jerry Jeudy NFL debut of the Broncos going to Kevin. J.K. Dobbins of the Ravens to T-Man, and Keyshawn Vaughn of the Bucks to Kevin. And now on to the featured cards. First, we have the Jim Zorn auto of the Seahawks going to Day. Then we've got not one, but Tua. 2 Tuas of the Dolphins going to Ben. And then we have 2 Herbies going to Day. And then it's our autos, or our numbers. We have out of 49, Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs going to Ron, and out of 10, TJ Watt going to Day. And there we go. That is the end of break 871, and we will be right back from the hardwood.